quite short video. A while ago I found a load of pike. It moved into an area. Typically what you need to do when you find your pike is make the most of it, make hay while the sun shines, kind of thing. Well, it's not shining today, it's really cold and windy, but I found a pike. It was pretty easy to catch. Good catch on most lows. No, nothing spectacular. A lot of pike in one spot. But typically what will happen over the course of days, you catch a few pike, they become a little bit more wary and a little bit harder to catch. So sometimes you need to work it. So I just thought I'd let you have a little look at things that I might do to try and catch a few fish. To make it over camera, I'll give you a close-up of my box. What we've got is a little bit of a selection. Now, even though I know it's a little bit hard to catch the pike, I'm still going to go for a style of fishing that I enjoy doing. I'm going to go for the jerk bait first, and I'm going to go for the more natural pattern. The water clarity is quite clear. It's not crystal clear like you get in chalk streams and things like that, but it's clear for this river, which typically runs brown. So I'm going to use well, when I say natural, it's a piranha. It's natural, but not for this river. But it looks more of a natural colour. It's not a big bright. It's not the big mojito bright colour. It's a more natural colour. So I'm going to give that a go first and see if that works. I like catching on jerk baits, and I'm using, as you've seen, my new little setup. Kuma Citrix, Savage Gear XLNT 10 to 30 gram rod. I've got 40 pound braid on this, Nano X braid, so it's a little bit tougher than going, like I say, I've gone light, but I've not gone too light, I've not gone stupid light. I am still trying to catch pike. I've not gone with a light jigging outfit. I can still cast a 3-inch shad on this outfit with a 10 gram jig on. I can still fish small, but I've not gone totally light. So, and the idea is, apart from shouting like I'm doing, is to sneak up to the swim. I've got a bit of cover with the wind, so it might be clear of water, but I've got a bit of cover with the wind, and I'm going to kind of sneak up to the water and quietly fish the swim with this jerk bait. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll be on film. I'll just move the camera a bit. Hello? So try not to get too close, and often piking in the edge, so have a little cast up along the edge first. Now look at that. That is a fat fish. Second cast of it, as you saw then. Really fat fish. Short, not massive length on it. I did think it was a bigger fish when its mouth opened and it took it. Absolutely engulfed that piranha godfather. That is a super fish. Beautiful. Stunning. And that is a result. What a super fat fish. Go on, love. Beautiful. Whether it was because I was more natural and quiet with the approach, who knows, but like I say, it's been pretty quiet on here recently. But it shows that there are some big fish here. They were in good condition, that fish. If you look at it, really perfect condition, really fat. Probably full of food and also probably ready for spawning, so anytime soon. So while I'm briefly on about spawning, this is prime time for a big fat fish for a personal best, but just use a bit of judgment. There's a lot of debate about pike fishing for various times of year. River season's going to be coming to a close soon, but use your own judgment. That was a fat fish. What I'm looking for there is if the fish look really thin and spawned out, and often you get a lot of scars on them, fresh scars, and you'll be surprised at how badly marked they will get. But that's from bashing themselves up against rocks and biting with each other and all sorts of things. So if I see anything like that, it can be different with every water, from a lake to a river to, you know, Scotland to Cornwall. Everywhere's different. So use your own judgment, and you know, there's a lot of low fishing at the minute, and it's, you know, a big mad rush to get out there and catch the fish and, you know, beat the other guy to it. But just use a bit of common sense and look after your fish, because if you're all going hammering them, especially this time of year when they're spawning, you're not going to have no future. So look after your fish. If I start to see signs where they're a bit battered, I'll leave them. So for now, we'll keep fishing, see what we can get. See if we can get any more, because that was second cast. That was a nice fish. And you know, I'll see how it goes this session. It's only a short session. I'll see how it goes, but I'll try larger lures. I will switch to larger lures, but I'm trying a quiet, silent approach. That's a small bait fish, simple as that, but a really nice fish. What was that? I don't know. Fat fish, 12, 13 pound easy. It was fat as hell. So right, let's get doing some more. Now, I don't know how much of this you'll see. You know, we talked about signs of them spawning. You see that mark on its back? Look at that. That is key. There's a big girl somewhere. My God. That is nasty. That is nasty. I hope that's in focus. Poor little fish. So, 2 signs that pike are in the area. 2 signs that pike are ready for spawning. First one is that the pike was fat as hell. The second one is a small jack that's just been munched by something large. So there's big fish somewhere. So you're now at that point where you're hoping to catch a big fish, but you're also not wanting to ruin your fishing, leave them be. So I think probably today or tomorrow might be my last session on here. I say session, I've got about an hour's fishing if that. So better get back to it. Go for a natural foreplay. It's got a little bit of noise to it, not loads of noise, it's got a little bit of noise to it. I've just had one follow, a little half-hearted follow from a, I don't know, I couldn't really see how big it was. I don't think it was massive. I'm confident I can see my lows. I saw that little jerk bait. I've got a good easy 3 foot visibility, so they know it's there. So it's just a matter of working it in. We might have just fished this swim out, but you've got to have options, try to change it, different styles of low. I've not tried bright yet, I've not tried really noisy, so. Again, another follow, another half-hearted follow. So, I mean, I'm kind of thinking, is that one of the pike that I've had recently? They do wise up a little bit. They do get a bit, you know, a bit nervous of the lows. They can't resist following, but sometimes you'll catch a pike twice in one day. Other times they'll get a little bit smarter. So, typically the pike that you're catching are the ones that have not been caught, and they are a bit easier to catch. These are the ones that are a little bit trickier. So have the options. Different styles, you know, swim bait. I'm going to try something totally different now. I don't know if to put a bait on it or a big jerk bait and see if that makes a difference. But I'm running out of options. Decided on a big jerk bait, big cobs, roach pattern jig skin on it. Mainly because this jerk bait actually goes quite low, stays quite deep. I want to get it in the face. They know it's there, they'll see that low. Enough visibility to see this darting about. I could go and try a bait, I could try a buster jerk, I could try a, I don't know, whatever I've got, big bright low, but I think they're just not on it. and call it a day. Just show you I'm working at me swim, trying different lures. But how many lures do you want to use? I put a small Godfather on. I got a fish straight away. I got a fish straight away in another swim. I had a hit from a pike. Tried a few other lures. I had a couple of follows on the foreplay, which were, you know, swimming a little bit. It's a bigger profile, swimming a little bit deeper, different action. But I've got no more takes. Now I've got bright lures, noisy lures, you know, big lures, small lures. I've got all sorts in my bag. But how much? I know there's fish in this swim, but if we're not on it, we're not really into it because you've already fished for them all. You've already probably caught most of them. You're a little bit more cautious. I'm confident that fish that I got before, the first fish, I've not caught that one before. Really fat fish, I would have recognised that fish. And I got that one because it's not been caught. It's moved into the swim. It's got caught because it's, you know, it took straight away. No hesitation, no, you know, no holding back. But today, the other pike, you know, holding back a little bit. There's probably more pike they've just turned away. They've probably seen your lure and they've just gone, no, I'm not having any of it. So, time to find a new swim. Work hard. I probably fished this swim to death. It probably, you know, I might keep going and I might catch one fish, but the first time I fish this swim, you know, you might, I'm just making this up, but you might catch 10 pike. The next time you come, you catch 8 pike. The next time 5, 3, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, and it's like that. And it's not, you know, you don't always catch. So when you find a sweet spot, don't tell your mates unless they're close mates like AD. And tell me as well. Tell me if you find some pike. But make the most of it, catch your fish, move on, and you've got to keep going round. There's so many people low fishing these days. You know, a lot of you do struggle sometimes because you're new to it, but you're also struggling because everybody else has been catching there. So don't think you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything right. As long as you've got options, like I said, different lures, different styles, different retrieves, faster, slower. I always keep saying it: faster, slower, noisy, bright, quiet, slow, deep, shallow. All these things. Try different things. Stop, start. And you've done all you can. And yeah, I've caught one pike, fat as a pig, another little skinny jack with a massive bite in it. But you know, I'm happy with that. You've got to be happy with them results. We're not fishing the best waters in the world. You know, we're not. Everybody's on in each other's peg every other day. You know, we're on each other's doorstep. So just stick at what you've got. Don't be trying to chase everybody else's fish because it doesn't work. And get out there and just have fun and, you know, enjoy that one fish that you catch. Enjoy it. Because, you know, I mean, like that fish I caught there, you know, really, really nice fish. It's not a, you know, it's not a Facebook special. It's not a 25-pound monster that, you know, everybody wants to catch. But it's a really enjoyable fish. But work at it, and the fish will come.